Michelle Jones. I'm the band leader and founder of Violectric and Violectric Education Programs.
I'm Lexy Parsons. I'm the violinist in Violectric, second violinist, and sometimes fill in for first. I also teach privately throughout the Orlando area.
And my name's Madison Harding, and I am the harpist for Violectric. And I also play solo.
Is that we are an electrified string ensemble. That's how it started with just that, and then we added live keys and drums. So we had the 2 violins, viola, cello, upright bass, and then we added the keyboards and the live drum kit. Now today we actually had to condense down for our smaller ensemble to make it a little bit more portable, and of course the size of the stage here. For the ensemble work, we are through Violectric. So you can find us, of course, on violectric.net. You can also find us on all the social media /Violectric Music, so in Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, trying to think of all the different YouTube and things. So you can find us under Violectric Music. That's probably the first place to find any of us as well. And then I know that each of us also has individual things that we have. Most of my things are all under Violectric since I'm the band leader of that.
You can find me, I have a TikTok, which is LP Violin. I also have an Instagram, LP Violin, and then I also have a Facebook, which is Lexy Parsons Violinist.
So I have Mad Harp Music Inc. And on TikTok, I'm at Mad Harpist. I also have Mad Harpist on Facebook and Instagram. And then I have Mad Harp Music on Instagram and Twitter. Of art that's been made available online and in a digital virtual format. And so things that you couldn't experience unless you were in person before, now the whole world has easier access to them. So that's been a hopeful thing.
Yeah, that has been something that's very, very cool about all of this. For me, honestly, the biggest thing was having the chance to kind of recharge, being able to step back away from the everyday rush, 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 go, 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 and kind of organize my own personal life and start orienting my goals. Like, I know I want to do a lot more with Celtic music, branch out, and start just maybe doing my own music. I've been doing a lot of arrangements for my students as well.
For me personally, I liked what she said about the definitely step back, recharge, and that was a huge plus. I added up that last year I think I had about 11 days off out of the entire year, and this year I had a lot more. So I'm actually enjoying that. So it's a learning process as well. You learn what to do, how to deal with it. The hardest thing was just honestly, just having to realize what was happening. And I am not going to deny that it sometimes can take you to a place you don't really want to go. And so when you finally get through that and you work through that and you find that music pulls you through that, and art and friends and people, and my happiest moments were the day that we can take this stage together again as our full band. And when I was able to play with these ladies last week, we had our first performance since it all shut down last week, and we are so excited to do this tonight because I can tell you that that's where I find my inspiration is from working with these ladies. And I find my passion by working with these ladies, playing music that I know we all enjoy and love playing together.
Who or what are you grateful for? There's a lot to be grateful for, to be completely honest. All of my friends and my family, everyone who's been supportive, I'm very, very grateful of the opportunities that I've had, especially during this pandemic. I know so many people who were just kind of put off stride, and it was very, very hard to regain that, and I've thankfully been able to open up a lot of opportunities from that. And beyond that, being able to have the outlet of music. I love playing violin and I love music, and it's definitely something that whether I'm playing it or whether I'm just listening to it, it's kind of all consuming. So very grateful for music and friends.
What is a defining moment in your life and how did it impact you? Mine's harder than yours. auditioned and was accepted as part of the orchestra at Walt Disney World, because that's why I initially moved out here. So that was a really big achievement that my inner child was like, yes, because I wanted that since I was 5. And it finally happened, so that was a big moment for me, and it was kind of a like, yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be, and then Florida just ended up more things, and then on top of that, that same year I started, I met Violectric and was able to start working with them, so good stuff.
Oh, okay. Where have you found peace? Oh, there's so many places. I tend to find my peace when I'm in the middle of the desert with nothing else around. That's why I like to travel so much and go out to the West Coast, because that's where the desert is. But at home, my peace is definitely with my cats on my lap. And it just all is right with the world when I have a cat on my lap. And between those two places, that's where I find my most peace.
Check out Give Kids the World, Night of a Million Lights. Monday nights I'll be playing there in the castle.
Don't let fear get the better of you. Don't let it stop you from trying something new or striking out on a new opportunity. Just because it's familiar and it's safe doesn't necessarily mean it's what's best for you.
You need to come to our holiday show, which is on Saturday, December 12th. That's my big thing. As I said, I'm so excited. It's our 8th annual Violectric Holiday Show, where we mash up familiar Christmas music with modern rock tunes, of which you'll get a sample of that tonight. Not the whole show, but you'll get a sample tonight where you get to hear that. My favorite thing about that, honestly, is the fact that we are partnered with Pet Alliance of Central Florida and Greater Orlando, Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. And what we do with that is we ask people to bring donations, and we ask them to, they can bring their pets. I mean, how many places can you go see a concert and bring your pet? So come bring your pets. Bring a small donation, even if it's just $1 or a can of cat food. I hear there's a need for wet cat food right now, by the way. And of course, blankets. We love encouraging people to bring a blanket and sit at the park on it, and then when they've finished, drop it off at the bin, the donation bin, and that way they have an opportunity to enjoy the show and help the homeless pets that are in our Greater Orlando area.